Hello, hello, welcome to Moth and Moss ASMR. Tonight we are going to be playing my favorite video game, Genshin Impact. I started playing this game around 2 years ago. I don't exactly remember when. It was shortly after COVID that I discovered this, and it took off with my heart and has not come back with it. It's still got it. What I'm going to be doing is just adventuring and running around looking for chests and hidden achievements. I'm not going to be doing any quests or anything like that because they have far too much dialogue. That's one of my main complaints with this game, is that when you encounter a scene with dialogue, it takes forever, and it is skippable in most cases, but I still find that even in the small character quests, the dialogue takes forever, so we will be avoiding that. So we are going to start in Mondstadt. When you first download the game, that's where you start. Your character wakes up there after a 500-year slumber, I believe what it is, and your main goal is to try and find your sibling. Now, I'll show you the character that I picked. Her name is Lumine. You have the choice of 2 characters. Let's see. 2 characters. It's a brother and a sister. Your first encounter is with Celestia, I believe her name is. I did take a long break from this game, so I'm a little rusty on who is who. But this is Lumine, if I can get her to stand straight there. She's got this cute blonde hair, short in the back, long in the front. I currently have her with electro capabilities, which is she can control electricity, and that is the point of this game. Is each character has what they call a vision. So this character here is Nivelet, and he has hydrovision, which is water. So let's see. He has a staff that he uses, and his attack looks like that. This is Xiao, by far my favorite character in the game. I actually have a pet beta fish that I named after Xiao because, if I'm honest, I'm down bad. But he is Animo, which is air or wind, and his burst is pretty simple. He has quick attacks. This is Kinich. He's a new character from the land called Natlan. He has Dendro Vision, which is like plant or I don't quite know how to explain it. It's like plant. Like he controls earthy elements, if that makes sense. So like if you were to combine his attack with a pyro or fire element, it creates a burning reaction. So his little buddy that he carries with him is a little obnoxious. He is very loud, which is the whole point of the character, but we'll keep him tucked away for now. So a lot of people play this game to build their characters, meaning tweak their abilities to be the strongest that they possibly can. I have not done that. I play this game purely for the fun of it. I just like to collect pretty characters and open treasure chests. Let's see. Just in case we happen to run into any bad guys, I want to have a team that works for me. Let's see here. Going through my character log, you can see I hardly ever level anyone up past 40 unless I last minute need them or am just really enthralled with the character. So the ones with the gold behind them are 5-star characters, and the ones with purple are 4-star characters. Oops, that's Lisa. You meet her when you first start the game. Let's see. We're gonna go with Xiangling. So, we will just start wandering around Mondstadt. My favorite thing about this game is that it can be a fighting game if you want, but it can also just be foraging. So, you can collect materials to level up the characters that you have. So, I'm trying to level up Bennett and the Traveler, which is your character that you choose when you first start playing the game. Every now and again, story quests will have you play as the Traveler or yourself. And I have found that, I collect all the fancy characters and I want to play as them, so I focus all of my material and resources on them, and I don't concern myself with the Traveler. So I want to work on leveling her up a bit. I did mention her name is Lumine. Her brother's name is Aether, which I think is cute. I also, in my fish tank, I have 2 snails, and the snails' names are Aether and Lumine because they are identical. I didn't do that intentionally, but they do look exactly the same. So I wanted ones that could go either way. Let's see, we'll start in an area that I haven't quite completed the exploration yet. Let's see, this one is almost complete. Let's see if we can max it out. Okay. This little gold thing here is a quest that I have not completed. Shame on me, I know. But, like I said, I play for the fun of it, and I'm not too concerned with quests. Although, when I need Primogems, which are the realm's currency, well, Mora is the realm's currency, but you wish for characters with Primogems. Right there. Primogem, special currency. A primordial crystalline gem that's beyond the mundane world, shines with the condensed hopes and dreams of universes that once were. When I need Primogems to wish for characters, I'll often go collect chests and level up my world exploration. That gets you a lot of chests. I've got 5 star glitters here, so let's buy 1 intertwined fate. Technically, this is what you wish for characters with, is the intertwined fate. You don't use Primogems, but you can convert Primogems into intertwined fate, so that's what I always do. Let's see if I have enough stardust. I don't. Okay. I'm not gonna wish for either of these characters. They're both brand new. And while their design is cool, I am not a fan. I'll take that back. I am a little bit of a fan of the Natlan area, realm, and the characters that come from Natlan, but I just find them a little too complex, and they really are only built for Natlan. So if you try to use them in, say, Mondstadt, they really don't travel well, and their attacks are just a little bit too over the top for me. feel like they're just too modern, and Genshin Impact has lost that simplicity, in my opinion. Let's see. Just gonna be running around looking for chests, and any materials I need for ascending characters. Ascending characters means leveling them up, basically. So let me show you here. There's Ascension. So this character is leveled up to level 60. So the highest I can go from level 50 to 60. And before I can take him to 61, 62, etc., I have to ascend him. So I actually have everything I need except for these starfish things. I can't pronounce that, so we're just gonna call them starfish. But let's see if I have another character I can level up here. For a while I was using the level up option. There we go. So to level her up, I use these EXP materials, and that once I get to level 40, I'll have to ascend her. I will say some of the characters make some questionable noises. You also have to give your character certain artifacts to make their abilities swing a certain way, I'll say. So let's see. Oh, I don't have a healer on my team. I usually keep a healer. Where is Gigi? A lot of people don't like Gigi because she is a 5-star. And the way that wishing works is you can wish for the 5-star on the banner, but there's a chance you'll get another 5-star. So you can get, you're guaranteed, or you're not, if that makes sense. So she's a 5-star that can come instead of the one that you want. And a lot of people tend to freak out when they get her instead of the 5-star that they wanted. That can happen with any of them. They're called standards. So she's a standard 5-star, and I love her as a healer. I think her build is easy to maintain, and she's just a cute little girl. She's actually a zombie. I won't go too into detail with that, but she is a zombie. Let's see. So I've got her artifacts here. I did build her before I knew what I was doing, and I think I just got a lucky combination. So I have her set for energy recharge and healing effectiveness. Let's see. I have got her with, I believe she's got a maiden's heart somewhere. Maiden's heart-stricken infatuation. I would like to get a different healer. I have plenty of healers, I just haven't built them yet. Like I said, I'm kind of an on and off player. This girl, Jean, she's also a standard character, standard 5-star. I have her built for healing and attack. I haven't played with her much. I probably should play with her more. I've got plenty of other healers, but I just haven't really built them yet. Anyway, let me switch my team so I've got an active healer. Let's switch Kinich. Actually, we will switch Zhongli. I don't know if you can hear my dogs downstairs. You probably can. My little one likes to bark at anything and everything, so she also likes to bark when she needs to go outside, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm headed in the right direction. I probably started talking about something and then just completely forgot about it. So I apologize if I started to explain something and then didn't finish my thought. I do that far too often. So with enemies like this, you want to use contrasting characters. So these are pyro, which means fire. So I'm using my hydro or water character. Let's see, that was super easy. And you want to collect these little bits that fall off of them. Those are crucial in a lot of characters' ascension and leveling up. Let's see. We'll head down here. Since this is the area I started in, I didn't really explore it too much. I just was focused on unlocking the entirety of the map and then figuring it all out from there, which isn't a terrible idea because, I immediately had access to all of the materials that I needed. It did take me a long time to get to Inazuma though. I had to visit some other people's worlds and get material I needed from there, just because I had no guidance, so I didn't know that there was a quest you had to do. Let's see, we'll go up here. Here's some more enemies. Oftentimes they'll have you fight enemies to get chests. And those barrels do explode when you hit them with the dags, which is kind of crappy because it then damages your own character. And these scenes can be quite noisy. That's why I have the volume muted, especially with a few of the characters that I have on my team currently. They tend to shout a lot. Okay. Oh, there's someone hiding in the bushes. Oh. There's also, let's see here. There's also a, it's called the Serena Teapot. I don't know if it's supposed to be Serena Teapot or Serena Teapot. I'm not sure. But once you get to a certain world level and complete a certain quest, I don't remember which one it is, you can unlock your own little world, so to speak, and you can build it the way you want, and it helps you level up the trust rank between your characters. So I have got him, Nivelet, in my teapot currently. We'll visit there in a minute. But I've got Nivelet in there, and I also have Zhao in there. Normally people keep them in there until they're friendship level 10, which is the max. But I love Zhao so much that I keep him in there all of the time. He has his own little room and everything. I say I love him. I am not one of those Genshin Impact players that is completely obsessed with these characters. I understand that they are not real, and I am not down bad, actually. I just enjoy playing the character. These are little pillars that you can activate with certain reactions. So this one is Pyro. Let's switch out a character here. Let's switch out Kinich. We'll go for Amber. So Amber is a pyro character, and she has a bow. She also has this little, she calls it Berry Bunny. And Berry Bunny is sort of like an explosive. You'll see here in a second. So when you hit a pillar with the correct reaction, it lights up like that. And these are scattered throughout the woods here, and it's actually a puzzle that I've never been able to figure out. You're supposed to light these up in a certain order, and you'll get a chest, I believe. But I've never been able to figure it out, because they do go out after a certain amount of time. I got it! I've never been able to get it before. See, that's what happens when you leave and come back. Let's see what's in this chest. So I got a spear, traveling doctor's handkerchief, which is an artifact that you can equip onto your character. Adventurer's golden goblet, another artifact, and fine enhancement ore used to level up both characters and weapons. Let's see here. This is the arena. There's a boss here. I'm not gonna fight him right now because he's a pretty tricky boss in my opinion. He's a big old wolf. Amber's actually one of the characters that you get when you first start the game. I think I said that. But you meet her as one of the first little quests, character quests. I believe you get Amber, Amber, Kaya, and Lisa. So you have an Animo character because you're a traveler. Immediately it resonates with Animo, which is wind. And then you have Amber, who is a pyro character. And then I believe you get Lisa, who is electro. And then Kaya, who is cryo, which is ice. I am going to switch out of Amber though because I have not leveled her up quite enough. Let's switch it up. Let's put Emily in there. I know to a lot of people my teams don't make sense, but I never really pull characters for their stats or how well they're rumored to play because I'm just here for the vibes. I did pull for Nuvalet though because I've heard he's one of the strongest characters in the game and he does do quite a lot of damage. I know I don't have him built quite well enough, but I do have his signature kit, so we'll see if I can level it up at all. These gliders also you get after completing the first quest in Mondstadt. That's where you meet Amber, actually. She's the best glider in all of Mondstadt, and she teaches you what all you need to know. Alright, so these are more materials that you can farm for. These don't so much help in character ascension or weapon ascension. However, oh no, a random event. They don't so much help in ascension, but they do help in forging weapons. You can do these every city as a forgery. I think soon we'll either head back into the city of Mondstadt and I'll give you a little tour, or we'll head over to Leawood. I'm not so sure yet. We'll see what happens. But these are just shiny rocks, really. Let's see what enemies we have to beat. Are they worth it? I should have got Kinich out. That's one thing Natlan characters are very good for, is exploring and traveling. Oh, we've got these guys. I know a lot of people think it's silly to use your built-up attacks on slimes, but I think it helps. This is Chi-Chi, the one I was talking about earlier. And I really do think that her healing is the best. I know a lot of people didn't like Emily. They thought she was rushed and thought she looked like a knockoff of some other characters, but I really enjoy her gameplay. And I really think her design is very sweet. And I just finished her character quest the other day, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun. I did fall asleep while I was playing it though. I don't know. I've heard myself sniffling every now and again, and that's because over Christmas break, my niece and nephew came up to visit for Christmas, and of course little kids, they are full of joy and germs, so we all got the cold, so I'm just coming off of it. Let's see. We are almost to Storm Terror's lair here. Let's head to Leeway. The problem with exploring areas that you've already almost completed is that there's nothing new, and the little bits that you haven't found are going to be hard to find because you're already almost complete, and wherever they're hidden, it's hidden enough that you haven't found them yet, if that makes sense. Let's see. Let's head over to Bishui Plain. I remember unlocking Leeway felt like entering a whole new world to me. I'm not sure why, it was something new and different, and at that point I was enthralled with the game. I could not stop playing. This character here cracks me up every time. There's a dog here. The most criminal thing that Genshin Impact has done is they put dogs and cats in the game, and you can't pet them. I think that's worthy of some demerits, Genshin Impact. I truly do. You can't give me the fluffy little animals, and I can't pet them. This one here, you can actually talk to the dog. The dog has got this guy trapped on the top of the rock. There's also these. See, it's gonna make me swim to it. These little challenges. This one that looks like a sword means that you have to actually fight something. So these, I've tried this before, and it didn't go well for some reason. I don't remember why. But you have to fight something. I believe this one is slimes. So let's try it. Let's see. Let's switch out Emily. I know they're cryo slimes. We will switch for here, and we'll switch out Nivelette for Yanfei. Okay, let's get. Oh, Chi-Chi's a little too short. Okay. Oh no, they're not cryo slimes, they're Hilly Charles. I was wrong. I thought they were cryo slimes. But see, you have to beat them all in a matter of seconds. It's really hard, actually. I always find the time to be way too short. Yeah, see there, I'm gonna run out of time. It's better to do these challenges when you have a low world level. That way, your enemies are actually, able to be beaten in a few seconds. It took me around a year to rank up from adventure rank 45 to 50. And you don't automatically go up by 5, but I had so many points saved up from struggling for a year that I immediately went from 45 to 50. Currently, I am stuck at 50, but I haven't tried leveling up. I'll level up my characters to the point where I feel confident enough to move up another world level. Oh, I've got an achievement. Let's see what that is. These achievements also get you Primo Gems, so free money. Let's see. Oh wow, I have 3. Oh, these are from, I did some quests in Natlan the other day because I want to get the Ascension quest done before the next update. So I met with the captain. This one was also from the quest. And this was from the quest as well. Oh, we have an event going on. Let's see. Yes! So this one, if you've played the Inazuma quest, I don't remember which one it is. I believe it's the one with Arataki Ito. If you've played that, you'll understand the beetle fighting. But let's go here. We can fight some hilichurls with beetles. It'll make sense, I promise. Okay. Oh, this one, I believe we're gonna fight an abyss mage instead of a hilichurl. A powerful opponent based on a pyro abyss mage. It is able to launch fireballs that move along at ground level, as well as fire off vertical pillars of flame. Be sure to avoid them. When the opponent is chanting in preparation to cast their spell, you can destroy the fireball to break their ward. In utmost might difficulty, only piercing strikes can destroy fireballs. So, piercing strike, I believe, is when you hover up off the ground and then you'll strike them toward, like, up in the face area. I apologize, my dogs are afraid of grass. So like this. Oh no! Oh no! And the little beetle here will hover up here. And then, oh, you should be able to strike just like this. Oh, that's how you do it. You have to strike the fireball, that makes sense. Now he got me. Dash forward to break the orb. Dash. Got it. Don't let him get up. Oh no. No. He built his shield. Dash, dash, dash. Got him. Ah, I missed again. Bang. Got him. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. That's okay, I can go back in. A lot of these events are pretty easy, and they're a quick way to get Primo Gems. I appreciate them, and what Hoyoverse does is they always make it so that the easiest round has the most rewards. Just in case you're a lazy player like I am. Alright, round 2, increased difficulty. And dash. Perfect. You do have a limited amount of times you can dash forward. See this yellow bar at the top? Ah, he built a shield. Bang. And dash. Got him. This level seems a lot easier than the first one, doesn't it? We have unlocked the most difficult stage. Do you think we can do it? I think we can. Alright. Bang. Oh no. Oh no. I got hit. And dash. Oh no, I didn't make it. Got it. I think I got it. Maybe not. And dash. Oh, he's gonna get me. He got me. No. And dash. We should have broken it. Oh no, we might not make it out of this one. It didn't break his shield. You guys saw that, right? It didn't quite break his shield. Oh no! I don't think it. I thought I could do it. Let's try it again. If at first you don't succeed, get mad at it and try it again for revenge. That's my motto. If at first you don't succeed, succeed out of spite. A good life motto to have. Got it. There we go. See, I don't think I'm going crazy. I think it didn't work the first time. Because you saw me hit it. I have video evidence. Come on, Genshin. You can't cheat me that easy. I know what I'm doing. Ah. Let's hop along here. Oh no. Okay. I apologize. If you can hear my family, they have not gone to bed yet, and usually I can work around them, their schedules, but it's rather late. Usually they're in bed by now. Is that taking damage on my end? No, it's not. This is odd. Oh well. Let's come back to this later. We don't want to sit here in silence, getting angrier and angrier. For now, we will wander around Liyue. There's these two little kids down here battling their own beetles. Let's see if can I get around. We'll go to Chi-Chi. She's a little bit smaller. They're battling their own beetles. A blue one and a red one. Let's see. Oh, we've got rewards. 20 Primo Gems. Oh, it says we defeated him on difficulty mode. We didn't though. I think Genshin's going crazy. But I'll take it. The next one doesn't unlock until tomorrow. Let's see. I've explored pretty much everything around here. Let me switch my party to ones that are better adept at climbing and swinging. I apologize, we haven't done much exploring. You just watched me fight some bugs. It's Rosaria. She's not too good at climbing or swinging, though. for now, we'll go with Mona for now. Shen Yin. I didn't know Shen Yin was here. See what I mean about the dialogue. Shen Yun is a 5-star character that came out in 2023, I believe, or early 2024, like January 2024. She is Animo. She's actually an Adeptus, which means she takes the form of an animal sometimes, and I believe hers is a crane. And she has she has 2 helpers, so to speak, and those are Shenhe and Ganyu. So it's a joke that Genshin is holding the cryo characters captive because we have not had a cryo character rerun in years. I don't remember who the last one was, but Shenhe, who has not had a rerun yet, she was released years ago. Shenhe is having a rerun this year in the next update, and I don't really have a need for Shenhe, but I want her on my team to say that I have her. But I also really want Risley, and I think he'll come in the second phase of the next update, so I don't know who to pull for, so I'm just saving for now. Let's see, this is a challenge. I'm not going to do this one because you have to fight in this one, and I don't have much faith in my characters. Let's see. We're gonna glide. I think I'm safe to turn on the volume a little bit. Each realm, I think it's cool that each realm has its own theme music. Liyue has one that has been turned into a joke by all of the Genshin community because it has to do with Chi-Chi. I forget which theme it is. It's like Liyue theme or something like that. But it just makes fun of how easy it is to pull a Chi-Chi instead of the character that you want. Which I agree, it's very frustrating. But it doesn't make me love her any less. Let's see. Ooh, there's a Shrine of Depths. So, Shrine of Depths are these little buildings that have chests in them. And you can unlock these with keys that you've earned during quests native to the region. So I've actually maxed out my companionship level in Liyue. So I have the glider that goes with Liyue. Let's see if I don't have any keys, no. Well, we'll mark it for when I get a key. But once you've completed quests and unlocked keys, you find these Shrines of Depths and unlock them to get the rewards, and the Primo Gems are crazy. I unlocked one in Natlan yesterday, and I got 100 Primo Gems, or 80 Primo Gems. 80 Primo Gems. Let's see. There's these little tabs that you can mark. Always, 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 always mark what the pin is, because I have got like 30 pins on my map that I don't know who they're from, because when people visit your world, they can leave pins on your map for you, and people have done that for me, but they don't mark them, so I have no idea what it means. Or sometimes I'll accidentally put a pin on when I'm trying to teleport somewhere, and it's just easier for your own sake if you mark what your pins are for. So we'll do Shrine of depths. Confirm. It's also helpful, I think I had one over here, if you mark where materials you need the most are. I may not have any here, I know I have, here. So getting into the chasm. But I have one here, and then Nuticulous Jade, I have that marked as, which I need for Zhao. There's a random NPC here. An adventurer. Oh, there's a chest. Let's see, that's gonna be an archer. My go-to archer is Amber or Fischl. As of late, it's been Amber, but I go between Amber and Fischl. Fischl is she's an electro wielder, and she's kind of a stuck-up princess, but I still enjoy her character. These you have to shoot the animo slimes, and it's wildly infuriating because they move so much. But these tend to be some of the easiest. Oh, he didn't pop. There he goes. And we've unlocked a chest. I think that's only the second one that we've done so far. So I got, oh no, they're rolling away. No, my spoils. It's in the lake. My sword's in the lake. You can also hunt for animals here. There are boars, ducks, I believe there's pigeons. Oh, there's hilly churls. Hilly churls, I won't tell you the whole story behind them in case you do decide to play the game, but it is a very sad story, and after playing the quest, I feel bad about having to kill them in the outside world. Come on, Zhao. There we go. And I will say, even if you think you don't need it, you are going to need the random materials that you see in the outer world. If you see it, collect it. Let's see. Let's switch back. Who did we have? We had Mona, but I don't really like how she can't run. We'll just go for Neuvillette. I'm trying to level up his companionship level anyway. Okay. Let's see. No chests here. There's something burning over there. Let's go investigate. Oh no. I remember when Fontaine came out and everyone was excited because the characters could walk on water. Some of them, Neuvillette and Farina can. There's a chest. If you come across these guys, you want to hit them first because they have healing elements and they'll heal the rest of their companions. And that is a pain for you. His attacks are rather loud, but I don't know how it happened. I just threw some artifacts on my Kinich, and they ended up being really good. I'm by no means as good as the Genshin Impact influencers that come up on my For You page, but I think for dabbling, I don't do too poorly. I've been trying to get my oldest sister to play with me. She has a PS5, which I'm extremely envious of. And you can play Genshin Impact on a PS5. So I'm playing on my sad little iPad. That is so old. So old. And I make it work. I try to get her to play with me, but she just doesn't feel like it, I guess. It can get boring playing by yourself. I have played with random matches that I've found on, the pairing screen right here. I've played with random matches, but it's so hard. You either get the younger generations where the slang is so odd that it just doesn't make any sense, or you get the overly curious people, or oftentimes I get people who don't even speak English, which is fine, but it'd be nice to play with someone I can speak to. Every now and again, people just want to come to farm artifacts, which is fine, or farm materials from areas that they haven't unlocked, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. But, they come and they harvest that and leave. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a false wall, and they have those a lot in this game. You just knock those down, and usually there's a chest or I'm not sure how to say it, but there's these floating orbs that you collect, and you can level up the statues in the area, and that gives you rewards and helps level up the area that you're in. There are sometimes, though, enemies behind those, and it's always so crappy when you think, oh, yes, a chest, and then it's a lovely little hilly gerl. No, climb, goofy boy, climb. There we go. Now, I will say, I usually play with my thumbs. My pointer fingers are not as adept. I should have gotten a character that's better at climbing. I have a few. I have, oh darn, what is her name? I can't make her name. Oh, Kirara. I have Kirara, and she's pretty good at climbing. But she is Dendro, and usually, investigate, that's more money. Oh, Geo Sigils, I'm wrong. What do I know? I've only played this game for 2 years. But as I was saying, I try to keep my teams for exploration. I try to keep them paired with some of my stronger characters in case I run into enemies along the way. I love, one of my favorite things about Genshin Impact is the little heart details that they've added. So these, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, but Chijin flowers have a little tiny heart on the leaves. And Genshin Impact has some cute little romantic spots that you can play with your friends. I played them with random people just to get the achievement. But there's an island in the Fontaine region, I believe it is, that has little, it's an island, and it's got rocks all along in a heart shape, and if you stand in there and then another person stands in there, a chest pops up. And I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I played that with my best friend, oh, I played that with my boyfriend. Yeah, no, I played it with some randos. But that's okay. I don't mind. I've tried to get my best friend to play with me, but her her computer can't quite handle it, which totally understand. My iPad can barely handle it. Ah, there's goats. That's one of my favorite things about this region. We've now moved into a different region. I crossed the border there, and I'll show you here in a second. But they've got goats. I don't know what this explosion is over here. Let's go find out. These help you travel along. So let's see. I shot all of those into the air, and then you can teleport your way to them. Oh, it's this little guy. I'm gonna guess there's a chest down here. Let's see. I have a feeling you have to activate these. These flowers, when you walk across them or hit them, burst into flames, which can help defeat opponents. Oh, there's 2 of them. Usually things like this are what gets you chests. Something hidden and you wouldn't at all think, oh hey, I would put a chest on that. Let's do. The nice thing about Animo is it combines whatever element you have going on. So if you have a fire burning, it combines the fire with the Animo and you get the swirl effect. That's why I sort of wish I had pulled for Chaska, because it doesn't matter if you have the elements going on the field. She just takes from the team and combines it. My family group chat is going wild. Let's see. There's some enemies up there. Oh, I'll show you the area we're in now. We have moved into Chenyu Vale. Oops. From Liwe. There was no chest there. I'm a little disappointed. Oh. Murder Mittens has seen me. Another thing that I find to be a pain in these games is the amount of running it takes to get to where you're going. We have run into some Aramite soldiers, I believe is what they're called. We'll just take care of them real quick. Oops. Move, Gigi, don't climb. Go with Kanich. I believe that Dendro and Cryo are the only 2 elements that don't react with one another, meaning they'll just be affected by one and the other. Oh, treasure hoarders. They're treasure hoarders, not Aramites. That's Sumeru. Oh, I cannot stand Sumeru. I think you'll find that that's a popular opinion in the Genshin Impact community because it is such a huge area and there's so many different quests, and I just find it far too intimidating. Let's see. Oops. These you have to place here. Problem is you never know where you're supposed to place it. Oh, I'll bet this wall is supposed to go there. Let's see. Maybe not. I guarantee you there's a chest if you figure this out, though. That should be a pillar. Let's set this here for now. Put this. Does it go there? Evidently not. Maybe there. Aha! If they slide into place like that, that's where they're supposed to go. Oh. Not too sure. Oh, this goes in the corner. Yes. Now we'll do... No! I took the other wall. No, come back. That's the thing playing on mobile. you don't really have much control over where things go. If you were playing with a remote control, you would. Instead, you're relying on skills you don't have. Girl. Go right there. Maybe that's not where that goes. Let's see. There is a spot over here, but I kind of doubt that's where that's supposed to go. Let's see. I must be missing one more piece here. Let's come up here, see if we can get a better view. Climb. That's the thing, I have so much trouble getting these guys to climb when they're supposed to. Okay. Oh, I see him. He's over here. I've got to defeat some more. Oh, maybe not. So he goes in the center here. I've got to move this wall. Now. Stay. We'll move this wall over here, and then we'll move him right to where he's supposed to go. Oh, there's the chest. Nice. Now he wants me to tidy the corners of the courtyard. Where did my wall go? Did the wall just up and walk away? There it is. I was gonna say. Does this not go here? They're supposed to slide into place. There we go. And there's another chest. This little ball icon down at the bottom here is what you use to catch animals. So I actually have quite a few of these guys in my teapot, which I'll show you here in a moment. But you can capture them. Let's go. I don't quite have too many animals from Inazuma, so we'll go to Inazuma. Or yeah, we'll go here because I need to get some more of these little nuts anyway. Okay. Here's the vendor. Purchase. And we're gonna buy 5. That's the max. And in this game, I find it so incredibly hard to run out of Mora, which is the currency of the realm. That, you can just buy and buy and buy and upgrade and upgrade and upgrade, and you never run out of Mora. Okay. Let's see. We'll go to... trying to think who has cool animals. Natlan tends to have cool animals. Let's see if I can catch a Saurian. Let's go here. We'll see if I can catch one of these guys. I doubt it'll let me, because in the open world, technically they are enemies, but they're pets in the quests, which I find to be a little confusing and a little bit odd. But, who am I to say what's odd and what's not? We'll catch one of these birds. I like these birds. No, I scared him off. Darn. Okay, can I catch him? Let's try it. Oh, no, I just made him angry. We gotta run. Run, Kinich. Oh, there's a chest. and then I'll show you around my teapot, and then it'll be time to say goodnight. Alright, so I have found some more of these birds here. We're gonna try and get as close as we can. Okay, we'll stop here and try and aim our best. Haha, I got one. Okay. Alright, now let's go to my Serena pot. Just step on my house. It's taking a minute to load. Okay. First we'll talk to Tubby. Collect any realm currency. So it's really not so much money for the outer world, but if you want to build any furnishings for your house, or collect any plants or seeds, you can collect them here, and it's really just something for fun. You don't really gain much out of it, but this is for leveling up your character's friendship levels. You can see Xiao was maxed out, but I'll never take him out of here. Oh, Nivelet just leveled up. I gotta say, he's going a lot faster than any of my other characters. So the Realm Depot, you can buy different things. Let's see what else I've got. Okay, I'll buy some of these. These, if you craft anything, it speeds up the process. So if you want it now, you can get it now. And I don't use them very often, but I like to have them for when I do need them. Usually, oh, they replenish weekly, okay. For the longest time, I didn't know that you could buy Hero's Wit, Wanderer's Advice. I didn't know you could buy those. I thought they were just from opening chests. So these are for character leveling up. You can buy them here. So if you ever start playing Genshin and you get into your Serena pot, don't forget about these. Okay.
If you ever have any...
Always offering help. So let's see. I'll show you around first, but I want to show you how to place these little guys. I have a crane up here. I have a hot springs. So you click on the little pointer finger there, and we'll go to animals. We'll come up here, zoom in a little bit if I can. There we go. Can I place him? I can. So I'm gonna put him over here with my capybaras. I love capybaras. They're my favorite. Not quite my favorite, but they're up there. I love frogs. Frogs are like my favorite. I don't like them in person. I had to dissect a frog when I was little, and it scarred me. But they're okay. They're okay in my imagination and in photos. And I love Frog and Toad. Oh, I love Frog and Toad. Actually, come back. Let's put him over here with this other bird pal. We'll set him there. Okay. Look at him. Zoom out a little bit. We love a little flamingo pal. My crane, I believe that one came from Leeway. I've got a cat and some capybaras. And you can actually get into the sauna here. And you can sit and hang out. We can change the music. Let's go to Fontaine. We'll go to, let's see. A Sweet Dream in Fontaine. Fontaine very much reminds me of the industrial era. Oh, I have two birds. Oh no, he just moved. It's very much ingenuitive. So I've got 2 rows of grapevines here, and unfortunately you can't actually harvest any of this. The only thing you can harvest is if you buy the seeds and the seeds in the pouches, but other than that, it's just for show. Oops, I'm climbing in my fountain. This, I'm not sure what this is, just trellises with vines, but I liked them. Over here I've got, these I actually can harvest. Horsetails, sea ganodermas, I don't know what they are. I just happened to accidentally buy them. And then these, quineppa berry, violet grass. A lot of the things in here are things that are hard to find in the outer world, so I grow them in here for character ascension and things like that. These plants back here, the sunflowers and all that, you can't harvest those, unfortunately. Bear paws, oh, saurian claw, they look like bear paw succulents. And then spray feather gill. I want to call them gillyweed from Harry Potter. I have a fox over here getting in my chicken coop, which doesn't hold chickens. I've got a mailbox. Now, you can have your characters in any part of the realm. They don't just have to be in your house. That's just where I have all of mine. So I've got Yanfei and Paimon. Paimon is your guide throughout the whole game. And there's a lot of dialogue, so I'm not going to talk to anybody, but I'll just show you around. There's Yanfei. Oops. All of my little chibi characters from the last event. Then in here we've got Nivelette, Sand Double. I would like to get some more wall decor. Let me turn this to night so everything lights up. Okay, there we go, if the lights are on now. Then I've got Alhaitham over here, and the fireplace is all lit up. Then in this room, I have got Kinich. I love this room, it's probably my favorite. It's Sumeru themed, even though my despise for Sumeru reigns supreme. I love plants in real life, so I've got the crazy lamp up there. Then back in here, I've got the kitchen, and I've got Xiangling in the kitchen. That might seem mean, but she's the daughter of a chef, and her entire character is based around her love of cooking, so she's not the designated chef, I promise. And I've got my little bar area. When I get D-Luke, he's going back there. Got plenty of animals. I'll show you Zhao's room. Fairly simple. I've got the double beds. Totally unnecessary, but I feel it needed done. He's so small. He's got a writing area with a lamp and a tea set. And I give him a cat, of course. Little bench with a lantern. Wardrobe. Very simple, but I feel it suits him. Got a chandelier. I have 2 cat beds. You can summon cats and pet them. This was from a limited time event, or maybe it wasn't limited. There was an event where you could get this cat, and oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that either. They all have different places where they like to be pet, and I actually haven't done this in a while, so there you go, he liked that. But this is the extent of petting the cats that you'll ever get. That's it. And then there's one more room left. I don't know why I have 2 of those, but I put them both in here to level up my, it's like the rank, I guess. The cats will come see you, but you can't pet them, unfortunately. You're gonna get stuck in here. So in this side of the room, this was a huge room, so I split it in 2. And if I had a bigger screen, I could show you more to truly get the picture. We'll turn it to day so that it's easier to see. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Time. I love that you can switch the time and you're not just stuck with whatever the game wants to give you. Okay. So I've got dividers from Inazuma, and I love the way that the lamps lined up perfectly. I've got Candace in here. So she has nothing to do with Inazuma. She's actually from the deserts of Sumeru. But her colors matched. You can't not match the colors, am I right? So I've got artwork from Inazuma. Oh no. And a bed from Inazuma with the sakura blossom. And then a cushion from, I believe that's from Inazuma as well. A desk from Inazuma. Oh, a tapestry from Inazuma. A bow and arrow holder from Inazuma. All of this is from Inazuma. What are those called? I don't quite remember what this is called. It's not a toga. Oh, I don't quite remember what that's called. Kimono, maybe. These little guys, I don't know where they came from or what they are, but you touch them and they rock. So, that's grand. Another tapestry from Inazuma. Some swords. And over here we have the Natlan side. The only realms that I don't have any rooms for are Fontaine, and, well, I don't have a Mondstadt one, and I don't really have a Liyue one, but I feel like Zhao's is kind of a stand-in for Liyue, because Liyue doesn't have really any, crazy special decorations. Nuvalet decided to talk a little bit here. This room actually have too much stuff in it. I'll have to take some out. But the bed is the bed you first get, I think. And then the lamps, I love the lamps. I love me some ambient lighting. But I don't have a chair for this desk yet. I have to find one. You get blueprints from opening chests. I've got some helmets here from the tribes of Natlan, one for each. And then another guy that you just touch and he... I'm sorry, that was probably not relaxing at all. He just bounces back and forth. And we'll jump down. And that's about all that I have in my house here. I don't have much on my other islands, but before I go, I will show you the forest that I built and all of my animals that I've put in there. So, walking down the bridge, you can see I've got all sorts of different colors of trees. And the gateway in, if I can stop attacking, is flanked by mushrooms. As I said in my last video, I am a sucker for mushrooms. This place is neat in the day, but it's even better at night. I've got a crane over here, some birch trees. I have goats, guys. I have goats. I love these little guys. They're from Natlan. Aren't they just so cute? I've got some dogs over here. I think I have 3 of them. They'll play with you, but you can't pet them. They'll follow you around if you want. Yeah, there's the other one. There's another one right over here. I have some deer, also from Natlan. I've got to say, as much as I don't quite enjoy Natlan as much as everything else that Genshin has put out, the animals are so much better than any other region. And let's find back here. I've got goats from Genshin Vale somewhere. Oops. I keep attacking things. Yes, right here. My goats from Genshin Vale that we just visited. Fluffy little babies. I've gotta say, aesthetically, Genshin Vale has to be my favorite. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Plenty of different types of trees, bushes, flowers. Alright, I think that will do it for our Genshin Impact adventure time. I hope that you feel very relaxed, and are ready to go to sleep. I hope that this has been intriguing for you, as it was me 2 years ago. Maybe I have piqued your interest and encouraged you to play, or simply watch a few Genshin playthroughs online. Alright, you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And if it is night, sleep